Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Cat, you'll never believe it. I am super tired today. Hello, everybody. Okay, well, that didn't work as well as I wanted it to, but hello. I got a little kitty here. Worst, it's a competitive telly world. You what? You're Sageddon? Disco, how fucked up are you right now? Like, how blasted are you? You like, are you even in this like plane of existence right now, my man? What's going on? Hello, everybody. Boogie says hi. Hello, everybody. Hello, family lawnmower. God, I'm so fucking tired, dude. I could take a nap right now. I was like this close to not streaming this today. I was like this close to being like, you know what? Fuck it. Not today. But I did. I pulled through. Hopefully I could actually pull through. It's only been 10 minutes. And I'm still very tired. But anyway, chat. How's everybody's day going? How's everybody in chat land doing today? I got my wheel bearing out on my front wheel. So I like almost didn't get any progress on the bike today, but then I did. So now I'm like happy. Hope I made it. 6, 7. Too intoxicated? I've noticed this, Disco. Are you okay? Do you need to go to the hospital? I like how out of all of what you said so far, the "I'm too intoxicated" was spelled perfectly. Out of everything you said, like that was the only sentence you got out 100%. Are you good, Disco? Are you good? Are you good? You're in a safe spot. You're okay. Not June yet. It's not June. It's almost June. Not really. We still got like a month left before it's June. I'm pissed that Walmart didn't have any blueberry lemonade. Really? Mine did. It must have be just like a Florida thing. I guess the next time I go, I'm out. It's fucking good, dude. I left the keys to my house and work, so I'm waiting for my fiance to get home. Bro, that sucks, dude. How do you leave your keys at work, man? How did you get home? Do you not keep your house keys on your car keys? See, like, for me, I just keep everything on one, like, big key ring. So when I lose one thing, I lose everything. And they only had a smallest bottle of Malibu. What the fuck is going on with your fucking Walmart, bro? California Walmarts are lacking, dude. What the fuck? Keep your keys together? What, you don't? What, you just keep like 7 different sets of keys on you whenever you go out? Like, oh, I got my car keys, but then I gotta go find my house keys. It's way easier just to have like 1 set of keys. Like, I have 3 sets of keys for like different vehicles, but I usually have 1 main vehicle that I like daily drive. Like the daily drive, the daily driver, the assigned daily driver gets the house keys. It gets like the PO box key. It gets everything. And I always take that out. So even if I'm not driving that vehicle, I'll still like grab the keys for that vehicle. 20 different keys. Why? Why would you do that? That's so inconvenient. Like, just keep a key ring and then have them all be on the key ring. Am I wrong? Like, just like, I mean, I guess I do have some various sets of things. Like, my mom's house keys I keep, like, in a safe spot here. But I don't take those out because I don't want to lose them. So I'll always just have them if I need them. But generally, like, anything I'm actually gonna need, like my house keys, my P.O. box keys, my car keys, my toolbox key, whatever the fuck else, it stays on one key ring so that I can just fucking take it whatever. And it's like, if I go to the P.O. box, I just go, oh, here are my keys for the P.O. box, and then there you go. But I don't understand what the point of having, like, 20 different sets of keys is. Like, if you got multiple vehicles, I understand. Like, you don't want to have every vehicle on one key ring, which I guess you could do that. That might actually be a good idea, but I don't know. I want a big-ass keychain smacking against my dashboard and steering column. I don't want to get scratched up. Yeah, but how many keys do you have? Like, my keyring has, like, 4 keys on it, max. Like, literally, it's the car key, the house key, and the P.O. box key. I'm pretty sure that's it. That's literally everything I have on my keyring right now, is those 3 items. Motherfucker, I own a house? How many house keys do you need? How many keys for your house do you need, motherfucker? Like, I have 1 house key. Where do you, like, you have to have 17 different, like, sets of house keys just for, like, on all parts of your body? Like, I get it if you have multiple sets of house keys and you keep some at home, right? That's fine. But I'm talking, like, your action keys. Like, this is what you pick up to go, like, to the grocery store. You know, I grab my keys. I need my house key and I need my car key. Those are, like, the 2 important ones. I need to be able to lock my house, and I need to be able to unlock my house, and I need to be able to drive my car. Those are the 2 main things that I need. But, like, if I kept my P.O. box key on a separate ring or some other place that wasn't on my main key ring, I would lose it. And every time I'd want to go to the P.O. box, I'd be like, oh, fuck, where's the P.O. box key? I don't know where it is. Instead, I just have it on one fucking key ring, and then I can just go, oh, there, there it is. I'll just go. I'll have my main set of keys. And then I'll have, like, a set of keys for, like, the BMW and, like, right now, the Prince and the BMW keys are separate. And the Rebel keys are my main keys, because the Rebel is my daily driver right now. Even though I haven't ridden it in, like, a week. But, like, the Prince, once the Prince is done, then that's gonna be the main bike. So that's gonna get all of the house keys, the P.O. box keys, or whatever the fuck else I need on, like, a daily basis. I have 12 keys on my house keychain. For what, motherfucker? For what? What do you got 12 keys for? What are you just gonna happen to like, you just happen to need 15 keys? What are you doing? And barely 15 minutes into streaming Astra's Ranch strikes again. The rants are fun. I like the rants. 3 vehicles and they all have padlocks. I need 4 keys to get inside. 4 keys to get inside your house? What do you fucking, you have, like, some elaborate, like... you have, like, that elaborate-ass locking system where it's, like... You have to unlock one thing, which unlocks a puzzle, which you have to solve, which releases another key that you have to find, and then unlock another thing so you can plug in another key. What do you mean you need 4 keys to get inside your house? What are you talking about? 7 keys for your company? You actually want me to talk them out? Yeah, like what? What do you mean you need 4 house keys on your keychain at any given time? What do you mean? It's an apartment. The outside gate has a key, my floor has a key, and my door has a key, and my garage door has a key. Are you kidding me? Bro, where do you live? Like, Jesus Christ, where do you live that you need a fucking key to get into the apartment complex? And then you need another key to get onto your floor? And then you need another key to get in your house? That's ridiculous, dude. Even when I lived in the ghetto, it was like, you didn't lock the fucking... Anybody could have came inside my apartment complex. Like, you did. I mean, how else are you gonna get DoorDash? Like, how do you get DoorDash? Do you have to, like, go down to the front of your building every single time you get, like, a delivery or DoorDash? Like, what the fuck? You don't live like Americans do? We have to have 17 keys just to get inside? 4 sets of keys to get inside one door is ridiculous. That is absolutely... that is ridiculous. You live in the wrong-ass place if you need 4 keys just to get in your house. Like, genuinely, what? We always go down. Dude. I didn't... Okay, is Brazil that dangerous? Like, seriously? You need 4 keys to get inside your fucking apartment complex? Like, if you don't lock the front door to the apartment complex, you don't lock the floor to your... Okay, seriously, though? The key to your floor is wild. Like, not only do you need a key to get into the apartment complex, just in the grounds, you have to have another key for the floor? That is so wild, dude. My garage door has 2 bullet holes. My god! Really? Where the fuck do you I mean, I remember kind of... I kind of remember the city, right? I think it was... I'm not gonna show it on stream because I don't want to dox anybody, but I'm pretty sure I remember the city that you lived in. And it looked like pretty... I thought you lived in, like, a nicer area of Brazil. Do you live in, like, a bad part of Brazil? No, this is a nice area. So you're telling me the rest of Brazil is worse? I mean, okay, to be fair, I did just, like, put the Google Street View just, like, randomly in Sao Paulo, and I gotta be honest with you, I kinda get it. Yeah, well... It's because it's overcast. It's just because it's overcast. So, like, this is pretty. I mean, oh. My nail's done. Actually, I have 2 keys, my front door, my mailbox, a key for trash unit, 4 keys for living alone. Okay, but 4 keys, okay, 4 keys is not too much to have on a key ring, right? If you have 4 keys that's on your key ring, and it's like your car key, your house key, your fucking garage key or whatever, and then a fucking bullshit whatever else key. That's 4 keys. That's not terrible. I can deal with 4 keys on a keychain. The 50%, there's like 50% of the city that's nice, and the other 50 is not safe. Apollo is so diverse. Bad part means you can't go on the street after 7 to 8 p.m. Really? Is all of Brazil like that? That's insane. What would happen to me if I went to Brazil and then just, like, walked outside at, like, 8? What if I showed up at your apartment at, like, 8 p.m. and I was just walking around? What would happen to me out there? And assuming you're just like, no, you're not allowed in. Front door, 2 doors, so 2 keys. Why do you have 2 doors to your front door? 2 doors, so 2 keys to the main door. Have a heavy lock, so 3 keys, street gate. 4 keys side of house to backyard. 5 keys to laundry room. 6 keys my room. 7 keys brothers and 10 keys garage door. 11 back. Okay, wait. Why do you, first of all, why do you need the key to the side gate on you at all times? Why do you need the key to your brother's fucking door? First of all, why do you have a key for your brother's door? Why does your brother have a lock if you have the key anyway? Like, what's the point of even locking it if he doesn't have the key? Why does everyone in your house have a key to their door that you also have a copy of? Why can't you keep that in, like, a safe at home? Why do you have to have that on your person? Like, if you're going out to Walmart, why do you need the key to your brother's room with you? Maybe he's his brother's keeper, but why does he need a lock on the door then? You can DM the reason if you want. Well, I mean, you can DM it. If it's personal, you don't have to say Taco. Some places, you don't even get into the street here. Like, 10 to 15% of the city is controlled by drug cartels. Are you kidding? That's crazy. Oh my god. I always, like, knew Brazil was, like, you know, kind of rough, but I didn't know it was that rough. Like, my god. You're not selling your country right now, my man. I want to keep my brothers out of my room too if we live together. Yeah, that's fine, but then why wouldn't you have a key for your room and then that's it? Why would you have a key to their door? Okay, so this, if you live with 4 of your brothers, right, and each one of you has a locked room that you have, Why do you not just have the key to your room? I mean, if I'm in this situation, I have a key, I have my car key, I have a key to the house, and a key to my room, and that's it. And okay, your front door has 2 doors with 2 separate keys for some fucking reason. Okay, that's 4 keys. 4 key maximum. 5 keys is the absolute maximum that I could have on a keychain, but 4 is like pretty good. Like, I still don't understand why you need 15 keys on one keychain when it's like, bro, just keep them in a separate spot. If you have a key basket, if a key, it would be there. If I need a key, it would be there. That's like that's fine. I'm talking about the key you keep on your keychain. I'm talking about your main set of keys. Like, you keep on the things you... I don't even know how we got into this topic, chat. But I'm talking about, like, you know, your main key ring, the car keys, the ones that you take with you that are, like, your pivotal, you need these keys to function. No, not his room, our room. Why is there a lock? If it's our room, then why is there a lock on it? I've been robbed 3 times at a gunpoint. Oh my god, dude, you're making me not want to go to Brazil. Please don't want to go to Brazil. I've never ever tried to sell Brazil as a safe country. Dude, I didn't even know it was that bad. My god, I thought it was like... I still want to go, to be honest with you. I would still like to visit Brazil, but like... I didn't realize it was like that rough. Wait, do you live in Sao Paulo? I don't remember exactly. I've gotta like download what this city looks like in my head for GeoGuessr later. Like, I'm just sort of like, okay. It looks like an American Singapore, basically. A poor American Singapore. It looks like Singapore, but dirtier and less Asian. That's how you know it's Sao Paulo. Is it McDonald's, though? Can't be that bad. It's got a McDonald's, dude. Cosmic forces. Wow. No, I hate that city. I live by the coast. Sao Paulo is a huge city, too, if I'm not mistaken. Sao Paulo is one of the largest cities in the world. Really? Fuck. I didn't know that. Yeah, this is a pretty big city. I mean, to be fair, at least you get to live by the coast. Because if you're gonna live in Brazil, I mean, it might as well get, like, you know, a coastal place. But, like, okay, this doesn't look too bad. Like, I'm running through here. This doesn't look bad. Like, this looks pretty normal. Like, I wouldn't immediately feel unsafe in this neighborhood, right? Noted, this part of Brazil has a smudge on the front of the camera. If you're in Brazil and you have a smudge on the camera, you're in Aval da Costa. Crow Beer Club. I mean, I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. Like, is this dangerous here? Is this like a bad place? Don Luan Burger. I bet that slaps, bro. Whatever did you do differently? You look quite fetching today. Oh, thank you. I woke up and then I worked on my bike for like a little bit and then I played a sus game for like 2 hours. Laughs in Metro Manila. Sure, farm girl in sketchy town equals victim. What? Off-duty Brazilian cops videos, anyone? Another thing. Not many cities are bigger than Sao Paulo. I wonder if Paris is bigger. Because I feel like Paris is huge. Maybe I'm wrong. Sao Paulo is one of the most dangerous cities, too. It's just smaller than New York City. Oh, I guess that's not so bad. Likely not much more dangerous than any other big city like New York City or LA. But even in LA or New York City, I probably wouldn't be afraid of walking out at like 8 p.m. If it's 8 p.m. in New York, I'm not gonna be that worried walking around. Like, I'd probably be a little worried, but like, not that worried. I'm still, you know, I'm still like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Is it worse than Mexico? Because I feel like they look about the same. Like, this looks like Mexico City almost, right? Like, it's clearly Brazil, but like, it vibes kind of similar to Mexico City. Is it better or... Oh my god, chat, look at this house, first of all. I just found your house on Google Street View, and it's fucking gorgeous. Look at the railing on this guy's house. I love this dude's house. I'd live in Brazil if I could live in this fucking house. My god. Oh my god, he's got fucking electrical wire over it. Holy shit, maybe it is that bad, dude. I like how there's just a very precise empty space here, too. Like, the house just kind of stops abruptly. I wish I lived there. This is nice. Nice house. I wonder who does. Crazy to me that they actually have fucking, like, electrical wire over the fucking wall. Like, legitimately? Oh my god. How much do you think this house costs, chat? How much do you think per month it costs to live here? Do you think that it costs more per month to live in this house than it does to live in my my trailer? Oh my god, it's got coconut trees right outside. Honestly, I bet you it costs way more to live in this house than it does in my house. I bet you. I bet you this guy pays way more. A lot of places in South America have stuff like this house. Is that Sao Paulo? No, this is Sao Paulo. This is whatever McKay or whatever this is called. Random coastal city. I have no idea. It looks like a dick. I guess it would be around our $4,000 a month. Not that much then. 4,000. I mean, is that Brazilian $4,000 or is that American $4,000 a month? Because $4,000 a month, you could get a nice ass place for $4,000 a month. Ours Brazilian. So what is 4,000 Brazilian to dollars? USD. We convert to 800? Really? Yeah, it's about 800 bucks. So you could buy that house, you could rent that house for 800 bucks. Honestly, that's not bad. Maybe it'd be worth it. Cause like that is more than what I pay here, to be fair. But $800 is not a lot of money for rent. What do you think is safer? Vietnam or Brazil? Like, I don't know why I talk about this because I'm not moving outside of the country, but like if I were like, you know that like if I had to leave the let's say just like the like they came out and were just like being trans is now what if they start up the trans camps? Like, you know how everyone on LGBT is like so scared that they're gonna start putting trans people in camps? What if they actually start doing that? Where do I go? I feel like Brazil is, or no, not Brazil. I think Vietnam is the play. I feel like because a lot of people in Vietnam speak English and it's so cheap in Vietnam. But do you think it's like more dangerous in Vietnam? Nam, for my knowledge, Vietnam is safer. We get paid in reals. The housing here is as expensive as it is to you. I earn 5,000 a month. That's about $1,000 a month. I mean, that's probably, you know what's funny is I probably earn close to that. We probably make about the same amount of money, like, realistically. Are you really a femboy or just for the streams? I mean, I can't turn it off. There's not, like, a filter that I can turn off. It's not like I have a face full of makeup that I can just wipe off whenever I'm done. This is real, man. I can't turn this off. There's no fanboy light switch. 20% of earners? I'm among the top 20% of Brazil? You're telling me I'm like at the bottom, like, probably 5%. Not even. Like, I'm in, like, the bottom percentage of earners in the US. And I'm in the top 20% of Brazilian earners? That's crazy. The legendary on-off switch. Yeah, it's just like... Hold on, let me flip my switch and lock in, like... No, there's no turning off the femboy, dude. There's just 100% femboy 100% of the time. I think Thailand would be safer if you wanted to go that way, but it's a bit more expensive than Vietnam. I mean, I don't know. Is Thailand safer? I feel like it probably wouldn't be. Oh, Vietnam. I just really like Vietnam. I have a hard-on for Vietnam, and I don't know why. I just really like Vietnam. I think it's probably because it's, like, genuine. I think Vietnam is one of the most gorgeous places on Earth. Like, Brazil is cool looking, right? But, like, have you seen Vietnam? Like, a part of me wants to move to Vietnam just because you can, and it's cheap. Like, it is so cheap to move to Vietnam. I mean, this doesn't look that much different, if I'm being honest with you, from Brazil. At least right here. The question is, do you move to South Vietnam or North Vietnam? I don't see any mountains here, so I'd want to have someplace that has mountains. I think... Yeah, if I move to, like... Hanoi or Haiphong... Maybe somewhere down here. I feel like I'd have to move someplace, like... Someplace kind of, like, big. Because I feel like if I moved someplace small, it'd be more dangerous. Damn, what a beach. What if I moved to Da Nang? I'll just move to Da Nang. Yeah, see, now this is what I'm talking about here, chat. Look at this. Just have to remember some Vietnamese people hate Americans too. I thought that, like, the cultural perception of Americans in Vietnam was not that bad. I mean, obviously there are some people who really don't like it, but I feel like if you move to Vietnam, there are more people who are going to be cool with you living there, more native Vietnamese people who are going to be cool with you living there, than if I moved to Hawaii. Like, I feel like if I moved to Vietnam, people would be less xenophobic than if I moved to fucking Hawaii. Even though it's like a completely different country. I think part of the other thing is, chat, you gotta remember, they didn't really lose that war. So it's like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, a British person coming to the US. Like, yeah, like, we fought, but we won, so it's all good. But now it's like, you know, they kind of won, so... I mean, to some degree, I feel like you go there and you just put all your American dollars into, like, let's say I moved to Vietnam, and then I, like, go and I clean... Oh, man, look at how pretty... Look at how fucking pretty this place is. Like, this... Look at this fucking shit. This is fucking cool. I feel like you could, like, put out, like, make a non-profit, make some, like, charitable, like, community service. Do some community service. Who's gonna complain? That was 250 years ago, not 50. Yeah, but still. Why do I smell napalm? Here it is a nice place to live. Vietnam might be more difficult for trans, maybe. I don't know. Thailand is more tolerant, but less safe overall. Not terrible. I guess the Philippines tolerant, but we are like Asia's Bart scuffed brother from the attic. I mean, that I guess that is the question. Is like, would it be as safe for a trans person in Vietnam? I had my friend in HS that went to Nam every summer and always liked talking about how beautiful it is. Well, one reason why Thailand's getting more expensive, too many Westerners moving there. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like people haven't, like, moved to Vietnam in droves yet. Like, people are moving to fucking Mexico en masse. To the point where Mexicans hate Americans. Just because we're all moving to, like, Mexico City and driving up the cost of fucking everything. I kind of honestly think it's a little immoral to move someplace just because it's way cheaper, because you're making it harder for the people who live there. I feel like if I did move to Vietnam just because it's cheaper, I feel like I'd have to do some sort of like community service. Like I'd want to like do a community service thing, because it's like you're kind of fucking the people who live there by moving there. Astra was a Mambu's hat and her AK is in the rice fields in Nam. I'd rather go to Indonesia than Vietnam? Indonesia is way worse than Vietnam. Is there any need for a community service? I thought Nam was officially communist. Yeah, but communism doesn't exist anymore. Listen. Communism doesn't exist anymore. Like, if China is communism, then fucking anybody can be communist. Dude, China's not communist. Same with fucking Vietnam. They're very, very, very much so not communist in practice. Mexicans have hated Americans for hundreds of years. Yeah, ever since we stole Texas from them, they really never forgave us, if I'm being honest with you. They never really calmed down. They were like, we kind of kicked their asses. Well, no, the Texans kicked their asses, and then Americans kind of came and helped kick their asses. And so then there was that whole thing where we kind of kicked Mexico's ass and took half of their country. And then they never really forgave us for that. And then we started, like, building a wall so that they couldn't, like, even see over. We were like, stay the fucking back. And then we started moving there and causing everything to, like, become more expensive there. And so that the people who are living in Mexico, who live on Mexican wages, can't afford to eat because you have Americans moving down who have American wages overpricing everything. Crazy shit. As a trans or gay person, I would never go to Indonesia unless you hate your life. I'd go to Indonesia, but I wouldn't live there. I mean, I would visit, but I would never live there. Like, I would live in Vietnam. Like, I would move to Vietnam and I would live there. As an old boomer, when I graduate school, I could have gotten all expensive paid trip to Vietnam along with a free M16. See, you should have done that, man. Should have done that. Well, okay, maybe not. We did, again, we just talked about how we didn't win that war. My link above is your city. So this is how, like, this is how, GeoGuessr brained I am. That cat. I saw this fucking building right here, and I saw the brick, and I'm like, oh, that's Bolivian brick. I bet this is Bolivia. Not Bolivia, though. Yeah, I mean, this does look a little... Holy mama. She looks like she could kill me. I mean, this is a bit, you know, not the best. But, you know, you take out this trash, you power wash some of these buildings, it could be a nice place. At least it's pretty, like, the sky is blue, and, you know, you don't live in fucking Detroit, right? That's kind of nice. South America and Southeast Asia do not believe in plaster. That's the standard. And it smells nice. Don't let her sit on your Astra. Like, this is a cool little, like, spot right here. I bet you this is, like, a bang and hangout spot, dude. Bet this is where you go and you hang out with the boys right here, dude. That is a hangout spot, motherfucker. Is this actually where you, like, is this your fucking house? Did you just dox yourself? Or is this just, like, where you live? Or do you live here? See, all I'm saying is this could just use a fresh coat of paint and it'd be perfect. Also, look at how crazy that looks. You can just see, like, the other side of this building is just, like, a huge cliff. I live in a way nicer place. Occasional drug deals, assassinations. Oh my god. Would love to live here. Better than India. You're not wrong. It is better than India, but that's not a hard to beat. It's not hard to beat India. I think it's pretty, like, I wouldn't hate it. Like, if I was relegated to living here, other than feeling a little bit unsafe, I would be fine. You know, I think these people look nice enough, you know, they don't look mean. I mean, they might be. They probably would be mean because I don't speak their language, but, you know, like, I don't speak Portuguese, so I would probably be a little bit annoying to everybody around me, because it's like, fuck, didn't you speak the goddamn language? But I guess it's the same thing for Vietnam, too. It's like, I'm not gonna learn Vietnam. I feel like that's one of those languages that I'd have no idea how to learn. Oh, I see what this is. That is a cool little place. This is a cool little town. As a transgay person, oh yeah. Some parts of the Philippines too. Many CCTV footage of assassinations in the Philippines. Well, the Philippines had a really bad corruption issue recently. The Philippines is interesting because it's very Americanized. I would much rather be in the Philippines than the Indonesia, because Indonesia is not good, generally speaking. Indonesia is like third world. Philippines is like a second world in part of it. I feel like a lot of the Philippines is second world, while a good portion of the Philippines is third world. There's a decent amount of the Philippines that are second world. There's just a lot of corruption there, really. I mean, yeah. But like, that's the thing, if you're trans, where do you move? Right? If the world's gone to shit, right? Like, America has implemented its kill all trans people agenda, right? Where do I go? I mean, the answer is probably the British Virgin Islands, because it's not that far away, and it's like, you get to live on the Virgin... I'd still live in the Caribbean, because I kind of don't want to leave the Caribbean, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like I kind of live in the Caribbean right now, and I kind of like it. I kind of like the Caribbean. I don't know if I ever really want to leave the Caribbean. Like, I like Vietnam, but I feel like there's a part of me that would not enjoy living in Southeast Asia and would rather live in, you know... I feel like there's also more, like, American-friendly in the Caribbean. Except for Cuba. Cuba hates it. Cuba hates America. I don't think I could live in Jamaica. Haiti's obviously off limits. Dominican Republic? Maybe I could live in the Dominican Republic. I knew someone who lived there. Definitely not, like, first world, but it's not that bad. But, I mean, is the move, like, if America... well, I guess because England is Turf Island, too, so it would be hard to get HRT in England. So if I moved to British Virgin Islands, it'd probably still be pretty hard to get my hormones, unless I, like, did DIY. Because if I did DIY, then I could move anywhere and not have to worry about, like, getting the HRT. That's the big issue, is how do I get the HRT? Like, who's gonna let me get that? The stream chat is dead? What? Astra moves to the Middle East, it constantly called Godzilla? What? Trans, Phillies, Thai, Australia? I'd avoid most of South America as an American, like, they kidnap people for ransom in a lot of places, and yes, I know not everywhere, but I'd still avoid most of it. Indonesia's vehemently anti-LGBT, aren't they? I'm not sure. I actually don't know how Indonesia is with LGBT. Yeah, this is nice. This is pretty nice. I could live here. I could live here. I think it'd be... I could do it. I mean, generally, I don't go outside that much anyway, so I feel like... fine. Having 4 keys just to get in your house is crazy, though. I'm not gonna lie, that is fucking ridiculous. Cuba? Go to Cuba. Double, triple the price for it? Just buy homebrew? I wouldn't buy homebrew. I don't know. I bought DIY hormones from Brazil one time. It was from Brazil. It was not good. Fit check? I'll do a fit check in a second. I don't want to disturb the Moogie. Virgin Islands, that wouldn't work for you since you aren't a virgin. Well, that's true, I guess. I guess HRT is only on the black market in the Phillies. I could ask my niece. She started HRT 2 years ago. Did she live in the Philippines? Because if she didn't get it, I mean, the Philippines, I wouldn't hate living in the Philippines. I honestly kind of like the Philippines. Girl doesn't sell to here. She goes off. I buy from Europe. Really? You even know her? She doesn't sell domestically? She's the one who had, like, the, she's the one who had the fucking, anime girl, like, anime trap on the back of the box. I have that box somewhere, dude. I have it. Honestly, I am just kind of fond of the Philippines. I don't know why. But, like, Vietnam and the Philippines, I sort of just, like... The other thing about the Philippines that would be a good option is not... Yeah, the Philippines are very corrupt, but, like... If you come into the Philippines with your American money, I feel like you're probably gonna be fine for the most part. It's very pretty, it's got the mountains, it's got the palm trees, and the Philippines largely speaks English. So that's a big deal, right? Like, that's a very big deal. Why do the Philippines have such a similar flag to Puerto Rico? Google HRT is in the gray market in the Phillies, so it's fine. Yeah, so I mean, if I don't mind going like gray market a little bit if I had to. I mean, we're talking worst case scenario, right? I feel like if for some reason like US was like no more trans people, I feel like you'd have to get pretty creative anyway. But so like if the options are the Philippines, Vietnam, Brazil, your fem HRT is OTC, but it has a progesterone for injection. I don't know what that means. Or you must do oral transdermal. My niece can maintain her booba, so you can you. But boobs don't go away. Like once you get boobs, they don't leave. Like you don't lose them. Like I could take testosterone and it would not affect my booba. See, this is my favorite part about the Philippines. I love these fucking buses, dude. Look how fucking sick this thing is. Look, it even says America on it. Look how fucking sick this thing is, dude. It's got a spoiler on the back. Oh, I love these things. I want to, like, buy one of these. I want to go to the Philippines, buy one of these things, and bring it back home. And then just, like, have it be here. I love these things, dude. They're so cool. Jeepness, but they're dying out, sadly. What? The kind you can buy that prescription. Huh. Looks like an adult bumper car. They're everywhere here in the Philippines. I don't know why, but they're everywhere in the Philippines. I think they're super cool. Oh, look at that K truck. That's nice. I don't know, I like this place. What's nicer, though? Would this be nicer, or would Brazil be nicer? Like, I really want to, like, see both of these places in person, to be honest with you. I want to go to the Philippines, and I want to go to Brazil, and see how they actually compare to each other. Again, this is all hypothetical. I would actually never move outside of the country unless I had to. But if I did have to, I wonder if the Philippines is the move. Because Vietnam is nice, but they're so the language barrier is huge, right? I don't know how many Vietnamese people speak English. At least in the Philippines, like, most people speak English. Like, 99% of people speak English in the Philippines. Isn't English the main language of the Philippines? Or is it Spanish? Basically, World War II, 3 tons and old as fuck, so your maintenance is difficult, and there are new regulations on vehicle safety and such, so they told me. That's why I want one. I think they're cool. I think they're really fucking cool. I presume it would be similar. Jeepneys. What? Oh, is that what those things are called? Jeepneys? Is that what those fucking things are called? Oh man, I want one. They're cool. I like them. Second language? First is Tagalog. Spanish is not. Wait, the official language of Philippines is Tagalog? You're basically, here you have legal protection for being trans. Really? That's kind of nice. Need to speak Portuguese to live here. Yeah, I'd have to learn Portuguese to live in Brazil. I don't know if I could learn another country or another language. The only languages I know right now are English and a little, like a tiny, minute bit of German. That's it. So if I move to fucking anywhere, it's gotta be one of those places. Either Germany. I mean, I feel like Germany would be expensive. I guess it would either have to be Germany or like the Philippines. But violence here is real. Tagalog and other local dialects have Spanish bits and pieces. Oh. But what's the main language for... Okay, what language do most people in the Philippines speak? Like, if I go to the Philippines as an English speaker, am I gonna be, like, having to pull up my phone for Google Translate all the time? Or is it, like... Because as far as... I thought that was just, like... I thought everywhere in the Philippines spoke English. Kamugi. Tagalog? So what are you telling me, it's not Klingon? I know Spanish, English, French, poorly, and Portuguese. What's the differences between Spanish and Portuguese? Jeepneys. Damn. And now I know what those things are called. Now I want one even more. I want one of those fucking Jeep buses, dude. English will be fine with 80% of people. But the 20%, what do they speak? What are the 20% of people who don't speak English? What do they speak? Like, what is the main language that they speak in the Philippines? Is Astra moving, or is this another testicular clone army situation? The latter. I'm not moving. This is a worst case scenario if I had to leave the country for some various reason. If I had to leave the United States, which I don't think will ever happen, but if it ever did happen. Tagalog is the main one? Really? So wait, the Philippines has their own ass language just called Tagalog, and it's just like its own thing? Weird. They're comparing Spanish to Italian. Portuguese to Spanish is the same thing as Spanish to Italian. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Sugar. They look the same to me. Whenever I see Spanish or Portuguese, it's really hard for me to tell the difference. Like, sometimes I can, but it's really rare. CR. What? She's Just getting kicked out of Florida? No, hopefully not. It's not easy. Do me. I'd move to Canada. I don't think I could ever move to Canada. Canada is just not it, man. I don't like Canada. I mean, I don't hate Canada, but I don't think I could ever live in Canada. Like, all of the problems that America has are, like, worse in Canada. Sweden or Denmark? No, I wouldn't move to... If I were to move to any Scandinavian country, it'd be Norway. Because I have family who lives in Norway, so at least if I went to Norway, I could, like... at least kind of be in the... have somebody around that's, like, knows who I am. You're listening to my mom realize that is either speaking Tagalog or Bisaya, and be like, what? Astra kill somebody again? Gonna walk the dogs? Alright. Go walk them dogs. Make sure you don't get shot, though. Australia's scary. I don't want a snake to jump out of the toilet. Australia might be a good option. I guess it depends, because, like, it really depends on, like, LGBT rights at that point. Because if I had to leave the country, I'd probably have to give up my guns anyway. And I know I want to live someplace in the tropics that has mountains. It needs to be a tropical place that has mountains. Really, that part of Indonesia is really where I'd want to live. Or Vietnam, where I'd want to live if it wasn't for, like, the actual country. But, like, if I could live in, like, this part of Indonesia next to Papua New Guinea, because I think it's either here or here, is, like, one of the only places where you have snow peaks in a tropical climate. It's disappearing too, which is kind of sad. But there's, like, literally, it's like the only glaciers that are in a tropical environment are in this, like, this spot right here. That is insane looking. Oh my god. Look at those palm trees. They look fucking crazy, dude. See, like, I want to explore the world, man. I got, like, the wanderlust, man. I want to just go here and just see what the fuck is up. You know what I mean? I just want to see what the fuck is up. I just don't want to get murdered, though, so that might be kind of a... might be a conflict of interest. And Astra in Florida, the Australia of the US when it comes to animals trying to kill you. Yeah. The closer to the tropics, the less mountains you have. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You have 400 to 800 meters of mountains in my state. That's pretty cool. Florida, the world equals monies. Yeah, yeah. Florida's like Diet Australia. Depends on, like, what specifically you're talking about. Because there is some shit in Australia. I feel like there's more shit in Australia that can just straight up kill you. That's also because I feel like Australia's bigger. It's got more shit, you know. It can have more shit that can kill you just because it's bigger. But, like, I feel like Florida, just being the fact that there are both gators and alligators, or in crocodiles in Florida, is kind of crazy. Like, you don't have any alligators in Vietnam. In Australia. Holy shit, I'm so tired. There are no alligators in Vietnam or Australia. They're not there. However, there are crocodiles in both Vietnam and Australia. But the only place that has crocodiles and alligators is Florida. What about Guam? Guam is alright. It's just, if the theoretical reason why would leave Florida, the only reason why I would move away from Florida is if there were, like, is if there was like a thing implemented in the US that was like, yeah, no more trans people. We're just gonna put them all in camps and we're gonna shoot them or some shit like that. Like some really batshit insane thing that would absolutely never happen. This is the hypothetical. So like Guam wouldn't work because Guam is an American territory. So if the whole thing is I need to leave America, then Guam would not work. So fit check. Sorry. Something on the news? No. We're just hypothetical. We're discussing a hypothetical chat. You're saying that as if it's a selling point. Well, I think it's cool because I really like alligators. If I'm being honest with you, chat, alligators have to be like one of my favorite animals. Like, I love alligators, dude. Crocodiles are not as cute as alligators. I won't lie. Crocodiles, not as cute. They're like a little bit more scary and they're more aggressive. So crocodiles, not as cool. But alligators are so fucking cool. And the only place you can see like real proper alligators is in America. Because China has alligators in a small portion of China, but they're like way smaller than the ones we have here. If you're still beautiful, oh, thank you. Really, most Aussies I know are way more afraid of blue bottles than anything else. What is a blue bottle? Sharks, gators, snakes, and brain-eating amoeba and most deadly Florida man. Or a pet gator. Rocks are just best out gators? Hiya! I'd be scared of those too. Those things are like, the two fangs away from being a floating alien creature from Metroid? What? I don't know. I just like living in the tropics. I feel like if I'm gonna live anywhere, it's gotta be in the tropics. Because I feel like I just like it in the tropics. I can deal with the heat, you know what I mean? And it's like, right, like, this is the equator, not this. Not that random place in Brazil. This is the equator. See how far above the equator I live, chat? I want to get closer to there. Well, actually, not really, because, like, the center line of the tropics is, like, right here. Like, this is, like, the middle of the tropics. Is, like, right here. If I just move down here, honestly, like, if I'm moving out of the country, it's gonna be either to, like, the Bahamas or the British Virgin Islands or somewhere in the Caribbean. I think I'm staying in the Caribbean, is what I'm saying. I like the Caribbean. The Caribbean is a cool place that has lots of cool shit. What do you think is more dangerous, Puerto Rico or Brazil? I'm gonna click on that. Oh, it's Dorada. That's where the dude was from. My computer's like chugging right now. Look how pretty that is, dude. I wonder how much it costs to live right here. You hear ego and killing the brainworms is one compliment at a time. Puerto Rico is the US basically. Well, it is the US. It's not basically the US, it just is the US. The only reason why you would go, what a gator would go after you would be if you got too close to their nest or if it's mating season and you get too close. Yeah. Gators really don't care that much about humans, to be honest with you. They don't really fuck with humans that much, unless you fuck with them. I'm not really scared of gators at all. That, like, sly little, like, fling of the fish in his mouth, and he's just like, nom. Puerto Ricans don't have all the rights the mainland citizens had for a long time. Well, okay, but Puerto Ricans are, like, officially citizens. Like, if you move... Like, if you're a Puerto Rican, you don't need a passport to get into the US, and you also can move to the US as you wish. And if you do move into the US, then you basically... You don't have... There's no difference between, like, a Puerto Rican and a non-Puerto Rican. Like, if you're a Puerto Rican and you move to Wisconsin, then you have the same American citizens and American rights as any other person in Wisconsin. The only thing that Puerto Ricans don't have is the ability to vote in the general election. That's literally just because they don't have a representative to vote for. If they moved to Wisconsin, they would. So you could vote for somebody in the general election as a Puerto Rican if you move to a state that has a fucking representative. You work on the bike? I did work on the bike today. I got the... I fought... It was kind of way harder than I thought it would be, but I got the front wheel bearings out. It was kind of more difficult than I thought, and I kind of feel like there's, like... On the brake disc, there's, like, a gouge that goes all the way around it. And I don't know if I care, because it's just in one spot, so I think it will still break, but, like, I feel like it's kind of bad. Like, I should probably do something about it, but, like, nah, yeah, I don't really want to, I don't know how much it's gonna cost to replace it, so I don't really want to. An island municipality off the Netherlands lies off the Venezuelan coast in southern Caribbean. Does Astra give up and go full water world? What? And to see my, my E30 at the hospital? Room. I'm back from dinner and it was good. Enchilada. Oh. I'm so fucking hungry. So hungry. I am so hungry for, like, burritos and Mexicans specifically. I know we just talked about how much Mexicans hate Americans, but I love Mexicans. Specifically their food. I love that food, man. I fucking want it. I could live in Mexico just because of the food. Just the positive and negative part of being a territory, to be fair. That's fair, yeah, I mean, it's fair. I mean, it is what it is. I spent too much time talking about Puerto Rico yesterday, so I'm not gonna go on my I want Puerto Rico to be a state rant, but... Don't make me order food at 2 AM, please, thank you. Dude, I had, like... I didn't, like... This is the problem when I eat at home. Like, this is the issue that I run into, is I've gone through this whole process, like, several times, where I'll be like, oh, I need to eat today. What do I have to eat? Well, I have this in the fridge that I could eat, or I could go out to eat. Well, I need to be responsible with my money, so I won't go out to eat. I'll just make what I have at home. And then I make what I have at home, and I end up not liking it, so I just don't eat it. And then I end up just not eating for the whole day. And it's like, fuck, dude. I cannot force myself to eat something I don't enjoy. It's such a fucking nerf, dude. I made this, like, I made this thing yesterday. And it was, like, some parts of it was good. It was, like, weird, because, like, there were parts of it that I really liked, and parts of it that were just, like, not good. Like, I was gonna make, like, rice-a-roni with shallots and Spam, which is really good. That combo works out well. But I didn't realize, but I don't have rice-a-roni. I only had, like, a Knorr, I don't know how to pronounce it, the Knorr bag of rice stuff. That's, like, it looks like it's rice-a-roni, though, so I tried it. It just didn't, it wasn't bad necessarily, it really just kind of, like, wasn't it. Sounds yummy. Well, it could be yummy, but the Knorr or the Knorr bag of rice stuff, that just didn't do it for me. So I barely ate any of it. But now I'm like hungry. I'm thinking, well, I could make my pizza. I have a half of a pizza in the fridge right now that I could eat. But then I probably should eat something more than that. And I really want McDonald's. I might bite the bullet and just go get McDonald's tonight, chat. I might do it. I might fucking do it. I'm eating pizza now. Question is, do I bite the bullet and spend $10 to go eat pizza, or to go eat McDonald's, or do I just make the pizza here? Problem is, once I eat that pizza, then I'm like out of food. Then I'm gonna have to go to the store and spend more money anyway. So if I spend $10 on McDonald's now, then I don't have to spend money tomorrow. We as people gotta go get fatter in order to be a state. We Puerto Ricans gotta start macking on more Big Macs and KFC before we can get fully American and become a state. But like, I'm pretty sure one of the last Kentucky Huts is in Puerto Rico. I don't know if it's still there, but like the last Kentucky Hut to exist is in was in Puerto Rico. So there's that. I mean, talk about Big Macs and KFC. Get fucking to it. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was in Dorado. Wait a minute. What is it? It's the Kentucky Hut. It's a KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut all in one restaurant. Not that one. That one. It's not. Wait, is it this one? No. Fuck. I don't even know if it's still there. That's the problem. It might just be not there anymore. What was this? Big D donor. What is a donor? The Mit ist Festelbert in diesem Geschäft Hans-Martin Schleierstraße Sindelfingen. Hans-Martin Street? Schleier Street? Sindelfingen? Where is the fuck is Sindelfingen? Big D donor in Sindelfingen. Sindelfingen. That was it a cardinal sin? Wait, what? I'm going through free Nuggies withdrawal. The Penguins last played on Sunday. Damn. Ordering food to an Asian household where there's still fried noodles in the kitchen. Neighboring town. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do, chat. Should I spend money on McDonald's or should I not? Because what I really want is a burrito anyway. Like, I really want a burrito. Dude, I can never have a burrito. I always have a craving for a burrito. Always. Literally always have a craving for a burrito. But I can't have a burrito, chat. Not allowed. Not allowed.
I'll show you guys what this looks like, man. Beautiful. This is what an actual dinner kebab looks like, and I'm about to try this for the first time.
What did you say that?
Crazy, crazy.
Dinner
my
kebab?
first bite. Oh my god. might be another bite. Oh my god.
It's just watching this random dude eat eat this. I mean, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks.
Right. So the first, depending how you count it. Is that it?
Find a German vid. Don't eat that shit. What? I literally bought her 10-pound bag of rice and she uses it just fine. Lasts her a while. Just buy a regular bag of rice? What, just eat rice? You want me to just eat rice? You want me to just cook rice and eat it with nothing else? No protein, just carbs? No fat, no protein, just carbs? It's good whatever he had. It did look pretty good. Cold pizza? Dude, I hate cold pizza. I don't know how anybody eats cold pizza.
Hey, you're right, mate.
Oh, dude, this guy, I've seen this guy's videos.
What are you eating?
A doner.
A what?
A doner.
Oh,
doner.
you mean a doner kebab.
In Germany, we say doner.
Doner.
No, doner is
Dude.
Doner.
Dinner.
Doner.
Doner.
Genau.
Yes, finally. I kind of fancy one now. I'm gonna order it.
Hey. Like in Kill Bill 2. For sure, most of Asia. I don't think most of Asia just eats rice and nothing else. I feel like you have to eat more than just rice or else you die. I mean, it literally is just carbs. But I guess people eat bread, so maybe that works. Astra, you got Derek saying nuggies, shaking my head. It's spreading. It's spreading. Rocked Moogie to sleep. I know she's such a cute kitty. Look at her sleeping there. Oh, I accidentally woke her up. Sorry. Carbs aren't bad for you, as the health experts say. Yeah, they're not bad for you, but they're not like you need more than just carbs. You need carbs, you need carbohydrates, you need protein, and you need fat. Those are like the three things that are in food that you actually need, right? Like when you eat a cheeseburger, you've got protein in the meat, right? And you've got carbs in the bread, and you got fat in the cheese. I mean, there's obviously fat in the burger too, but like there's all of it together. When you eat a fucking hamburger, it's a goddamn meal. But when you eat a bowl of rice, it's just carbs. And that's it. Like when you eat a burrito, you've got all three of them in there. You got chicken, you got rice, you got even multiple types of carbs in the freaking burrito. But we were talking about you buy Nar and Uncle Ben's, and I said just buy a regular bag of rice. Oh, you're talking about the Nar. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I'm talking like the it's almost like a rice-a-roni. It wasn't just rice. It was like rice packet, a flavored rice packet. Like it was like a. Here, let's see if I can find it. Walmart. It was like this specifically, I think. I can't even show you because it's doxing me. Thank you, Walmart, for doxing me. There we go. No, it's still fucking doxing me. Motherfucker, stop! Don't use my current address. Jesus. Alright. This is what I used. It's this. It's probably why. I don't know if it was cheddar broccoli or if it was just some other one. It was like this, though. I don't know if it was cheddar broccoli, though. No, I think it was this. Yeah, it was this one. This is what it was. Basically, I used this, and this is pretty much trying to be rice-a-roni. Like, if you look at rice-a-roni, the only difference is that rice-a-roni has noodles in it. It's pretty much the same shit. But rice-a-roni, honestly, I like rice-a-roni better. Rice-a-roni's the fucking goat, dude. Genuinely, chat, you want some good-ass fucking meal? Take some Spam, cut it into small cubes, fry it in a pan, get some speck bits on the bottom of the pan, throw in some chopped shallots in there, deglaze it, let the onions sweat, let it release some of the fond, let it brown, let it, like, kind of soften up, then add some water into that bitch, deglaze the whole pan, put some chicken stock in that bitch, put the fucking... let that shit simmer until it's, like, done, and then put the Spam back in it, and motherfucker, you got a meal. That's what I wanted to make last night, chat. That is what I had intended to make. But I did not have rice-a-roni, so I was stuck with Noir, and I didn't like it, so I didn't eat it. And so then I didn't eat nearly enough calories yesterday because of it. So now I have to figure out what I want to do. Astra cooking stream? When? I could do another cooking stream. Put chicken in it? You could put chicken in it too. I'm just thinking like what you have on, like what I have on hand. I think I use chicken a lot of the time when I cook that too. First seen across the street is a place I work at security. First seen across the street is a place I work at. Mate, you work over here? So you work where this guy is taking the video from?
Ladies and gentlemen, you asked for it. I personally asked for it. The boss of the house,
Service, brother.
said you have to come back on Saturday. Why do I have to come on Saturday? So from Friday to Sunday, we do the kebab ourselves.
Auto-generated fucking text, bro. More to the left? You mean down here? Love to deglaze.
Verehrte Damen und Herren,
Yeah, chat can come up with a goal if you guys want. I need a new goal.
zarteres Fleisch.
Höchste Qualität für einen Döner, also viele machen auch Oberschale,
Ja,
Kugeln,
Oberschale
alles.
habe ich auch oft gehört, ja.
Kann man machen, ja, aber dann musst du zusätzliches Bauchfett oder anderes Fett nehmen. Und bei
Okay.
unserem Fleisch, unser Fleisch ist von sich aus, von Natur aus, hat sehr viel Fettgehalt. Das sieht man, ich kann es dir ganz zeigen. Der gleiche Standard, aber
Schicht. Also das ist jetzt hart gesagt, weil das Fleisch ist überragend, aber das hat mir gerade so ein bisschen diese... Genau,
Das
im
ist like a
besten Sinne
burrito.
des Lebens. Und jetzt...
I mean, it looks pretty good, but that is just a burrito. I mean, yeah, I fuck it, I want to try it. I want to go to Germany one day, you know? Fuck did he say? Something about kebabs, donors. See, it's like the dots above the O make it so you have to, like, be retarded while you're saying it, so it's not donor, it's a donor. It's really good. I imagine it is. I'd love to go. I'd love to go to Germany, dude. I want to chat. I wish I had money and I could just visit all over the world. I wish I could go to Europe and go to Southeast Asia. I wish I was rich and I could just do those things. Donaire. Burritos now. I'm hungry. Oh, dude. I'm hungry for some Greek burritos too. You are just so cute, Mookie. Now, what should I do? Should I make pizza or should I get McDonald's and eat pizza tomorrow? What's the play? Use a razor, not Nair. Use an epilator. Chicken? I don't have any chicken.
Das Chicken wird...
This is just making me even more hungry, bro. This is just making me even... I haven't eaten today, and so now I'm just really hungry. Unfortunate, I know. I have chicken in the freezer, but it's not de-thawed. I need to de-thaw it. Didn't you take out the frozen wings? Because they're not the wings that I like. They're the wings I got from the butcher, and they're just not, they're not as good. They don't have as good of a taste. Like, it doesn't matter if you cook them right or you do everything right. They just don't come out as good as, like, the ones from Costco do. So I want to get some more from Costco. It's like, I could buy tonight. If I wanted to, I could go to Walmart tonight, get some raw chicken wings from Walmart, and make chicken wings. But they wouldn't be as good. It's like, you gotta start off with good quality ingredients first. Chicken, cat, tomato, tomato. The wings, dude. Now you guys are making me want wings, man. Ah. I wasn't thinking about wings before, and now I'm thinking about wings. You fucking assholes. Now I'm hungry for wings. The booster out for an Uber pickup. This thing, I don't really want McDonald's though either. I feel like I've had way too much McDonald's the past couple weeks, so like I could go to McDonald's. The only reason why I would go to McDonald's is because I don't want to spend more money than McDonald's money. You know what I mean? If I go to McDonald's, I can probably get in and out of McDonald's for less than $10. And then I can have all of the food I need for today. But if I go anywhere else, it's gonna be like $13 to $14, and I really don't want to spend $13 on food. So I think I'm gonna make the pizza. I think the pizza's the play. Does anything work on TreatStream? The last time someone ordered TreatStream, it did work. I think it's too late now. I think most everywhere is closed. Wings, enchilada, big arch sandwich. I don't like the big arch. No, not a big fan of it. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I really want a burrito, chat. Man, I hate the fact that I can't get a burrito. I already answered a medical. Okay. I don't know why, what I can do about it. I don't really want pizza tonight. I don't really want pizza. Reading it, but I think I have to go to Walmart in the morning. I think I have to go to Walmart too. I know burritos, because the only place I could get a burrito right now is Chipotle, Taco Bell, or a proper Mexican place. Taco Bell is disgusting, and I refuse to eat there because it's disgusting. Chipotle, I'm too ashamed to go into Chipotle, so no Chipotle. And the last one is like $17 anyway for just a burrito. Like I could go and get a burrito, but I'm gonna spend $18 to $20 on a single burrito that I probably won't even be able to finish. So it's like, you know, I want it. Like if I could just eat whatever I wanted right now, I would go and I would just drop the $20 on it and just fucking get it. But like I don't know, it's $20 for a burrito that I'm probably not even gonna finish. Like it's fuck. Problem is, like, if I eat this pizza tonight, the issue is really what do I eat tomorrow? Because if I eat this pizza tonight, then I'm gonna be shit out of luck tomorrow. So maybe I'll just get McDonald's tonight, just so I can, like, not go to Walmart for another day. Filipino food is cheap as fuck. I don't even know what Filipino food is. I just let Gator make Gator nuggets. Or girl mode to find then Chipotle restaurant call? No. I could girl mode in a Chipotle, just not the Chipotle. Get all the stuff to make them and you can have a dozen for that price you get at a restaurant? Yeah, but the problem is that you make all that shit and you end up wasting like 99% of it. Because like, I want to make one burrito. And I just haven't gotten my burrito making prowess to that point yet. I want to get to the point where I can make burritos as good as I can wings, right? Like, that's the goal. The issue is that it's just like, if I want to make a fucking burrito, I'm gonna end up making like 4 or 5 burritos that are like big burritos. because the way they sell things is like, if you buy 1 can of fucking beans, or if you make a portion of beans that's good enough for a portion, it's gonna end up being like 10 times the amount of beans that you want for a burrito. Like, if you make the smallest portion of beans that you can make in a fucking Instapot, or in a whatever the fuck, just the smallest portion of beans that you can possibly make without ruining the beans, is still like 4 or 5 times too much for one burrito. So you end up making several burritos, which for most people is fine, you know what I mean? Put them in the fridge, you reheat them later, that's great, that's fine. I can't do that. I don't have that DLC, I can't do that. And so I basically have to make one burrito, waste the 5 others that I ended up making because it's just way too much food. And then it's just, I haven't gotten the ratio down for the ingredients. Like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I feel like I ended up using way too many beans the last time because I made too many beans because I had 1 can of beans that I made and it's just way too many beans. I don't know. Pine Beach hot tub stream? I already need to do the beach, but hot tub stream might be good. You let Chipotle have control over you. It's called social anxiety. Take the chicken wings out for tomorrow? I don't know. Yes, maybe that's. Maybe I'll eat. This video's the bomb. Now I know why Bad Boy's been delivered somewhere else. She's. What? What do you mean?
Kamusta dubi?
What do you mean?
Today, we are in the capital of Philippines, Manila. Home to 1.8 million residents, it's a place where jeepneys roar and the smell of amazing street food waft through the air, and where sketchy alleyways lead to good food and kind people. Philippines is the street food capital of the world, and I cannot wait to eat my way through it for 100 hours. This is Extreme Filipino Street Food in Manila.
We just arrived in Manila.
This is an hour-long video? My god.
I don't know if it's worth it. But, and it's actually... Me neither.
Yeah.
Doobie, do you wanna... Yeah, I'll try. Does we call you Doobie?
It looks good and everything, but you know. I've never had it, so it's hard for me to say. Extra beans in the chili. If you have a Seminole Casino near you, they have a buffet that's basically all you can eat New York strip steak. I live near Seminole things, so maybe. I mean, I live basically in the historical range of the Seminoles, so yeah. I don't know if I live near a Seminole Casino, though. How you feeling today? Any raging today? No raging, but I am extremely exhausted. Probably because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten enough. But this is such is the problem, chat. Food is so annoying. Can you fry fruit and veggies? I don't have fruit or veggies. What's the Seminole Casino to you is in Tampa. Oya and Gran Tatina or Soko would go with you to the Philippines? Dude, if any of them, I would go to the Philippines with any one of them, dude. I would love to go to the Philippines. If anyone is willing to go to the Philippines with me, I would go. I just can't afford it. That's the, like, if I could afford to go to the Philippines, I would. I would just straight up would. Like, I would just go. But it's like, I can't afford that shit, so. Missed the raging yesterday. I'm broke too. Yeah. Everybody's broke, chat. It's the system that's designed to keep us broke so we can't afford our burritos. You know, right, Moogie? Alright, chat. Well, I think... What do you think, Moogie? Do you think it's time to go get some food? I am, like, super hungry, so I probably gotta go get some food or some shit. 7,000 repairs and for the E30 and it keeps adding. Oh, dude, you bought a lemon, bro. You bought a lemon. I'm sorry. Now you know why I can't afford to keep my E30, alright? Like, I was able to try out that shot yesterday, and it's so good. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad you like it. This is a good shot. I told you it was a good shotgun. This is a fucking good shot. I missed that thing. In my double cheese, are too damn cheesy. Smoking roaches. I don't have any roaches to smoke, but smoke them if you got them. For the short stream, damn. Yeah, it's a little bit of a short stream. I'll try to do a longer stream next time, but I'll see. I gotta eat before I do my stream, so I'm not like dying at the end of it. Have you tried yellow sticker hunting? No. I mean, if I'm not gonna spend money on a steak. Like, even if it's on sale, a steak is gonna be way too much money for me. Like, that's like, I'm gonna spend, what, $15, $20 on one steak that I'll eat once? Like, that's, no. My goal is to spend, like, $3, $4 maximum per meal. And beef, unfortunately, does not factor into that price range very often. The only beef I buy on occasion as a treat is ground beef. Otherwise, when I go to the store, I buy those big bags of chicken quarters that have, like, all the shit in them. Anyway, chat, I gotta go get food. Go get some real food and get some rest. Alright, see you, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably. I'll let you guys know if I don't stream tomorrow, but I probably will stream tomorrow. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll be live later. Goodbye!